How to learn Russian to master Russian. Lesson 5. Input-output learning styles. Всем привет, здравствуйте, как дела? I am teacher Vladimir and How to learn Russian to master Russian introductory course. Today we will continue talking about why you still don't speak Russian fluently and correctly, even despite of the fact that you have been learning it for quite a long time. If you watched my previous videos, you understood that in order to speak Russian, you should speak Russian. Do you speak a lot when you learn Russian on Russian language courses or watching YouTube videos? You don't speak at all there. The only person who speaks there is a teacher. The only thing you do there is listen and repeat sometimes. If you only listen and repeat sometimes like a parrot, then you will learn to listen and to repeat. However, your goal is to learn speaking Russian. To learn speaking Russian, you should speak Russian. It turns out you have been going in a vicious circle for many years trying to learn Russian without any visible progress. I have already explained that those who try to learn easy Russian will speak only easy Russian and will not be able to master Russian on a high level. It happens because trying to learn easy Russian, you try to deceive the nature. It is impossible. Our body and our brain are very inert systems. It needs much time and tremendous efforts to activate long-term memory mechanisms. In order to be a good sportsman or a musician, one should learn and practice for many years. But you want to master a language easily, quickly, and without enough practice. It is impossible. Neither our body nor our brain can work like that. In this lesson, we will learn about input-output learning strategies that clearly explain how to organize learning process so that you can master necessary skills successfully. The diagram you see in this slide shows that the learning process consists of input and output stages. Input stage includes listening and reading, and output stage includes writing and speaking. In fact, input is learning and output is practicing or drilling. As you can see, in order a learning intervention to be successful, there should be 3 parts of input stage and 7 parts of output stage. It means that you should write and speak much more than you listen and read. It means that in your learning process there should be enough drilling sessions so that to activate long-term memory mechanisms. Information should be divided into small chunks, and after learning of each chunk of information, you should do writing and speaking exercises to activate long-term memory and get all the necessary psychomotor skills. Input-output learning styles diagram correlates with Edgar Dale's learning pyramid, where upper part of the pyramid, passive learning, corresponds to the input stage, and the lower part, active learning, corresponds to the output stage. The input-output learning styles diagram shows that active learning will help you to start speaking fluently and correctly. The more drilling sessions you have, the easier and faster you will start speaking. In fact, the learning process of most foreign language learners is organized so that they have 7 or more parts of input stage and 3 or less parts of output stage. Many learners don't practice at all. They just read, watch and listen, but they don't do writing and speaking exercises. In the learning process of many learners, the output stage is absent at all. If the output stage is absent, you will not be able to learn speaking. And it is another big mistake that a language learner makes. They believe that they can start speaking a language fluently and correctly without enough speaking practice. The next and one of the biggest mistakes language learners make is that they believe that they need a teacher to learn a language. At that, they try to find a teacher who teaches easy and fast Russian. There are many teachers like that in the internet. Some of them say that you can be fluent within 1 day, some of them offer to learn Russian within 1 week, 10 days or 30 days. I don't say that they are bad teachers. They can be very good teachers. However, none of a teacher can teach you anything if you yourself don't do anything, if you yourself don't teach yourself. When I started to learn English, I thought that if I would go to an English language courses or to find a good English teacher, I would speak English fluently and quickly. After finishing 2 weeks English language course, I understood that I didn't learn anything there and that it is better to learn English by myself. Since then on, I learned English by myself. I learned English grammar, I listened to English dialogues and songs and tried to translate them into Russian. I read adapted English books and watched English movies with subtitles and then without subtitles. I started speaking English fluently after about 6 years of learning it by myself. Being a seaman and working on a sailing ship Mir, I had an excellent opportunity to speak English every day, for I was a bosun and I had to teach foreign passengers and cadets we had on board how to work, how to clean the deck, how to set sails and how to drink Russian vodka. After about half a year of such intensive speaking practice, I became fluent in English. I think that if not for the Mir, I would have never learned to speak English fluently and correctly. Most of famous polyglots who can speak fluently many languages also learn foreign languages by themselves and without teachers. It means that if you have a brain in your head and it can work, you don't need a teacher to learn a foreign language. Moreover, now when you know so much about how to learn a foreign language successfully. When you learn something by yourself, the success of your study depends on learning materials you use. There are many learning programs for easy or funny learning. However, if you want to learn a language seriously and want to start speaking fluently and correctly, you should find learning materials for serious learning. And those learning materials should contain enough writing and speaking exercises. Unfortunately, not many teachers do lessons for serious learning and not many teachers supply them with good writing and speaking exercises. Fortunately, I am a teacher who makes courses and lessons for active learning, for learning by doing, and I make a special stress on doing writing and speaking exercises. In the next lesson, we will learn about my courses and you will also know how to learn Russian with my courses. Bye for now, good luck and all the best. See you at the next lesson. Пока, всего вам доброго, удачи, увидимся на следующем уроке.